Crimson
Back to Final Fantasy VI. I'll owe you guys one. I'm gonna jam up your opera. Uh-oh, better go tell the Impresario. I'm really bad at pronouncing things I don't know. An Impresario? Somebody please comment in this section what the hell it is. This is like blaring. Like, I know we're at the opera, but can you guys turn it down a bit? Thanks. What? I guess we told him. It's one of those. The Western survivors attacked. Impossible. Attack. Bam, 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 bam. It's like they're scissoring. What? Yeah, they're scissoring. If you guys have seen South Park, that's some good ass scissoring. Here comes the big heartthrob himself, Draco. And then, like, here comes her AutoTune. It's basically AutoTune back in, like, you know, before the Magitek Empire and the war. They had this kind of weird ass AutoTune. And did you all guys also know, you know, this kind of reminds me of Shakespeare. So since we're at, like, you know, an opera, I'm gonna say something relevant to it. Did you know that Shakespeare was meant to be like the equivalent of Jerry Springer? It's actually like low trash dialogue. Like, a lot of stuff is just new age, old timey English. But if you really look at it, like, there's stuff like strumpet, and that's another word for harlot, which is another word for whatever you want it to be. It can be empowering, or a harlot. It's what you think in yourself and how you feel about yourself. You know, you could be a very hot person, but no fire inside. Does that make a harlot? No. That just makes a mannequin that looks good. You know, nothing there. Basically, you have to talk to the guy on the far right. When I was a kid, I would press every button possible. You do that later, I'll show you. I'll show you which button to press. So run, Sabin. Run. So, yeah, they make it pretty simple. You know, it's that one right there. You can't fuck it up. But these ones right here, like this one in particular, will take you onto the stage. We're going to have to do a side quest later, and I'll show you it. That's not for a long I almost touched myself. Oh Lord. It actually felt good. This is like really good graphics for like a game. Like, you know, you never see Final Fantasy like in an opera. Like, they're always in a castle or a tent. Like I had said in the other episode, it's like they're very innovative with the dungeons. Like right now we're on the ceiling. My dog's scratching the floor. Tasha. Well, it paused as I said that. That was freaky. What you gotta do is, they're a bit racist here. You have to hit the white rats first. You know, the white people go down, or the rats, sorry. I did not mean to do that, guys, I'm sorry. But, you know, the white rats go first, and then the ones with the green. Yeah, bitch. This is a perfect time if you have extra time to do battles here. The bad guys give you about 3 magic points each, as opposed to 1. Like, I was level grinding, you know, I got Kira, I got Thundaga, anybody? No, Thundara? Thundara, anyone? Yeah, his magic's not very good. It's like, that Shane got nothing on Terra's fire. So now you can take out the other rats. Take out the rat. Yeah, you best be running. I bought also, I forget, I think they're called full moons, but it's, Injador. It's basically a boomerang weapon for lock, and you can use the back row to attack the same amount of damage. You know, like if you press front row, back row. So when he attacks, he can actually have the same damage as you would in the front row, but with the weapon. That's his like special thing, you know? He's special. Not in that way though. He's just a good guy. He's Steve. Okay, can you rats have some chill, please? I was casting a spell. That's right. I wonder if that would be my battle quote at the end. Right. Oh yeah. No, I'm not Riku. I have time for this one. While we're up here saving her, why not we, you know, clean out the rafters? Empty the trash, so to speak. Oh, sometimes you gotta do that once in a while. Just open up the trash and just let somebody in. I'm not referring to anyone by all means. Or anyone's. I want to be fully healed for, like, the boss. Well, we all know who we're going to be fighting, you know? Oh, we got confused. A spell that doesn't work in old games. Huh? Oh, rats. Boom. Ultros is just like still staring at like Celes. Yeah, even though I'm hurt. Oh no, this'll never do. With those two flattened, there's no one to win the girl. How can the story possibly continue? Well, here I come. Okay. Neither Draco nor Rawls will win Harlot's hand. It is I, Steve, the world's premier adventurer, who shall take her as my wife. Oh dear, what dreadful acting. Silence Cave, you stand in the presence of octopus royalty. A low-born thief like you can never defeat me. I challenge you to a duel. Might as well make the most of this. Music! I love the fact they play music to this. And it's the only time you'll actually hear this song. It's me again. Long time no see. Did you miss me? No, we didn't, Travis. It's not like he'll be watching this anyways. I'm not editing out the video for just that. Because I put a name in it. Ew. You could tell you just got hit by a tentacle. Acid rain in this bitch. Okay, I'm not touching that. Every time I touch Mikkel's like updates, like they always like thwart it again. Use the word for, well, kids. Oh, I didn't get to read that in time. He made a stupid pun. Like make like ink and spray in an octopus. I didn't even get any of that. Fuck. Hold it right there. Oh, here comes Mr. Rapist. What up, Raya? My compliments on the most impressive performance. It's like wrapping her up, taking her. Schwa. Braya! I'm a man of my word, impresario. I'm taking Maria. What? Unseen twists at every turn. Just as we think Mariah's gonna be the next. Mariah? Oh my god. She's Mariah. is to become Steve's new bride. She dragged off by Brian instead. What fate lies in store for her now? Be sure to come back and see part 2. He's a good hype man, that's for sure. You know? Make sure to watch Lunar. It's really good. Speaking of which. Yeah, so that's our little, you know, time at the opera. It was a lot of fun. We learned a lot of culture, and you got to take me with you. Oh, my favorite part. I have to take a screenshot, guys. Don't screw it up. Mikkel's like box is right there. She's like, oh, she's trapped. She winks at the camera. That's hilarious. See, I told you, she like, you know the time where she's like looking away from Locke? Like, I have to get ready. You know, I pictured her looking at the screen. She kind of does that. What a performance. You're the great fake actress harlot. Enough. But the real show starts now. It's time for Act 2. Where's Brian? He should be right back. What are you doing in here? You're not Maria, are you? Brian, we need your help. We need to get to Vector. Your ship is the only... If you're not Maria, then I have nothing to talk to you about. My fetish is not with you. Wait, we heard that your ship is the finest vessel in the world. She's gonna gas him up, watch. This is... Harlot's working her claws, right? And that you are the world's greatest gambler. My brother's the king of Figaro. If you help us, I can ask him to reward you. Oh, I see. You don't want the, like, you want the freedom and all this, but you know, you want the benefits too. I'm a warrior of Doma. Okay, that's great. Are you going to show me your Quindora slice? Then you'll... Don't misunderstand me. I still haven't said I'd help you. Travel in Vector to Brian's airship. Okay, that kind of... Okay, the objective pretty much ruined it. Business has been awfully slow lately, thanks to the Empire. You're not the only one suffering. The Empire has always been toppling towns and villages left and right. They're abusing their Magitek power and trying to take over the world. Maybe you'll want to be a slave to the Empire, but I don't. I lost my friends, my family. Sorry, I have to plug in. So, we're at least together in hating the Empire, right? So please. You know, I think I may have... You may be even more cuter than Maria. It's like looking her up and down, like measuring tape. Ah, yes, chest size on point, ass size. Huh? She's getting red. Why the hell is she getting red? Alright, if Harlot becomes my wife, I'll help you. Otherwise, get off my plane or ship. What? Are you crazy? Fine. Great, it's settled. But I have some conditions. We'll flip this coin, and if it's heads, you help us. If it tails, I'm yours, baby. Well, Mr. Gambler? Ha! I like it, I accept. Harlot, are you serious? If you marry that guy... Shut up, Steve. There's no telling what manner of dishonorable things he might do to thee. He even knows that the aka rape. Ready? She really likes to ignore people in this game, I've noticed. It's like... The fate of Harlot's like body is... Like, we pretty much put her on the poker table. You know, just picture her, she's like, hey guys, I'm being traded. A valuable trinket indeed. I've never seen a double-headed coin before. Well, I've seen a double-headed... Never mind. I'm afraid you've been hustled, Mr. Gambler. Is that part of the game now, is it? You just got played. How low can you stoop? Alright, I love it actually. I'll help you. Gambling against the Empire with nothing to lose but my life? Oh my god, I haven't felt so excited in years. It's like getting like really like wild up here. The gambling just does it for you. My life's a chip in your pile, ante up. Oh god. Lame and post-worthy. Okay, now let's get this out of here. I can't believe this clunky old thing can fly. You sure it'll stay in the air? When things fall, they fall. Life's a game of chance. You play your cards, the fate plays here, you get a nice drink, you know, gamble everything, you lose it all, become an addict, lose your wife, kids. He's just the definition of a gambler. That sounds like a good idea. I'll stay on board and keep your ship ready to take off at a moment's notice. Oh, how nice of you. When I was little, I always thought this part took forever. I was like, come on, can't you fly quicker than this? It's pretty cool how they did that though. It makes it kind of look 3D. And yeah, I'm thoroughly impressed. And they cut the time off. They were like listening, we're like, we got you, Steve. So let's take the Kupo off because like he's retarded. I don't know why it pauses every battle now. Might be a good thing, might be a bad. Eat my little mini salmon fires. Boom. Oh, I guess we're not that strong. Alright, so now we're gonna go... We can go to Miranda. I think there's some... I don't want to buy any weapons there because there's so many different towns that you can walk around. I'm gonna probably show them. There's one place I want to go that you can get a better weapon for a lock. But I don't know if you can get it just yet. But I'm gonna go off screen maybe. I haven't decided yet. Maybe next episode. You know... Get some levels up before we go into the Magitek research. We're at 18 minutes, so I have to get going soon. A curing thief. It's sick. And we have our first palette swap of the game. That was some intense battles. Alright guys, I'm going to call it a wrap. Yeah, comment, subscribe, like. Thank you for watching. Peace, bitches.